that we're really trying to make you aware of. Continuing with this same slide that we've looked at for the last two slides, you'll notice that there's a difference. I have a 11 thousandths line, looks pinkish line, that shows a dot outside of the square. Okay, and what's kind of important about this slide is that if you look at the blue 14 thousandths away, that's a good spot. Okay, that means that it's still within the square, an acceptable product. Okay, but when I go and I look at the pink one, that's even closer than 14. It's 11 thousandths, but it's not good because it's outside of the zone. And there lies your savings. Okay, and we'll talk about it even more later on, but what I do want to point out here is that if you've been using bilateral tolerances for your whole locations, if the board shop sees something outside the square, it's a reject. So over these years, they've been rejecting good boards for many, many years. What we need somehow is to capture that 11 thousandths, which is closer than the one that's further away. It doesn't even make sense. If it's further away, it's good, but if it's closer, it's bad. That doesn't even make sense. And we'll talk more about that later on. Geometric tolerance. 1.3.33 tolerance. Geometric, the general term applied to the category of tolerances used to control form, profile, orientation, location, and runout. Position tolerance, a position tolerance formerly called true position tolerance, defines a zone within the axis or center plane of a feature is permitted to vary from true theoretical exact position. The symbol is down in the lower left hand corner. That's the symbol for true position. That's where you can put the X and the circle where you actually want a hole or component lead or whatever it may be. Here is the slide that we saw previously, but you'll notice I have something else on there. I have a circle around the middle. Now that circle, that green circle, if you notice it touches the corners of the square. That's very important. That circle now represents the diameter of true position. And what it's done, it's recaptured the area where you saw the 11 thousandths hole, the little pink hole in the middle. It's recaptured that area on all four sides of that rectangle. That represents 57% additional real estate. And it captures now all of those holes that may have been out, and I've reduced my scrap at the fabric